Good. Well, no, we just, the conductor didn't give a highball out there.
Thanks a lot.
If you want.
Please do.
Please do.
Where do they get them from?
I don't know. No, these ships were actually we try to have a little fun here, you know. Some of these guys always got a list of mile long. Like Ryder. Jeez.
Oh, you got me thoroughly confused.
Now he's decided this time he is going to stop up where we want to stop. Of course, Red could, actually Red could overrule him. He's
Beautiful.
but I didn't push it. Stop him where we want to stop.
But this track work is beautiful.
Oh,
it is.
Yeah, they've done some nice work here. We have our own volunteer maintenance crew.
We're from, I'm from New Jersey, and there's two steam locomotives out there. One is with the Black River and Western, and one is with the Susquehanna, or the one that was built in China.
Yeah.
That one we rode on.
Yeah, I watched that being built.
Wow.
I was over there in '89 when they were building it, and that was the last steam engines built.
And one is down at the
One in
bottom.
the ocean, yeah, right.
Yeah, I know, that was heartbreaking.
Yeah, I was in Tangshan. Yeah, boy, they had a terrible earthquake there. I never realized how bad that was. There was over 200,000 people were killed there.
Yeah.
That steam plant was completely destroyed back in the 70s, I guess, the 60s. But it was, yeah, I saw, the Conrad was over there who had, you know, and he had a boiler inspector, and they were building this Mike in Tangshan, China. It was in March. I was there, it was 4 below zero.
4 below?
Oh, but we could get photographs more with the steam, you know, the condensation. Get the best. They burn the coal so clean there that in the summer, you don't even look like they're moving. But those QJs, they're beautiful. Big 210 tubes.
210. Oh, they still make them.
Yeah, and there's 1,000 of those running, or 10,000.
Oh,
10,000 still running over there. But it's all north. The touristas don't get to see them.
Oh.
Way north to Manchuria.
Oh. I saw that the first when Locomotive went over to the Essex Railroad, Essex in Connecticut.
Yeah.
I saw it when they made the. I took tapes of it when they made the first run.
Good.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I taped it when it just the wheels were there with the red inside, and then on the back of it was painted USA, so I knew that was the engine they were making for. It's a beautiful little engine.
Oh yes.
We would have loved to have one here, but it's not interpreted. It's not, you know, they say, well, it's not a real American engine.
Yeah.
Hell, it lasts forever. I think it was about 650,000 delivered. It wasn't very much. I mean, as engines would go, build a new one.
You can't build one here like that.
No.
For that course. We were over the museum, and my oldest son, he says, why don't they build that careful, make another one? I says, the cost will be astronomical.
Yeah. And to think there were 250 of those things and only one left. All cut up for scraps.
I said to him, someday, if somebody has a lot of cash, we'll pull that out and restore it.
They talk about it.
I'd like to hear it.
Yeah, well, you probably wouldn't get very far with it. SP's getting awful touchy about everything now.
Yeah.
They don't even want to run the 4449 anymore.
They don't?
They don't want it on their rail.
They don't want it on the tracks.
Yeah, they pound it, that's what.
Yeah, so they're getting real fussy. Hell, the damn thing ran on the tracks for many, many years, so, you know.
Yeah. They usually bring it here whenever we have a rail festival or a rail fair.
But they said, you know, on the east, Conrail don't even want any steam on their rails because they pound them. They said, if you guys go through it, you pound the rails.
Yeah. Same way when the Union Pacific brings their Challenger out.
So we go to Steamtown, you know, the one over in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania? Yeah,
Oh,
I've heard that one.
that's a nice one. Now they own the trackage, so they don't care. They run the steam on it all the time. Down there.
This track is has been donated to the state, to the California State Railroad Museum, and we've got 17 miles of it. But right now we only run 3.5.
Well, you can restore the rest of it?
We're going to go all the way to the town of Hood.
Hood.
Sits down here in the Delta,
Yeah.
and do a round trip.
That's nice. That would be really a nice one.
Yeah, but we're going to have to burn oil. Have
Okay.
oil burners
Oh.
because of the residential areas that it goes through. But these tracks were there before the residents were.
In Steamtown, in Scranton, University of Scranton was complaining about the coal dust. So what they do is they push, well, diesel, they have diesel right behind the locomotive. And the diesel pushes the train, or pulls the train out past the University of Scranton. And then he takes off with the steam.
Oh,
And there's a hill, I mean, it's a grading, and he lets it out. Wow, oh man, that black smoke is coming, the cinders are coming down.
yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You'll get some of that, a little of that when we come back. They call them foreign objects.
I went down the track about 2 miles. I set up my camera. And I saw him coming out of the station when he put the steam on, and when he was the exhaust. Now Scranton's in a valley. I heard it. I got the echo. Oh, the mountains coming out of Scranton. That's how hard he was really pushing.
Yep. That's a nice sound.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, when he was putting, you can hear it, and the echo. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
What part of Pennsylvania are you from?
Well, I'm from around all right, and that's about central Jersey. And I go over to I go up to Connecticut to the Essex Valley Railroad. And I go over to the Black River Western in ours, Susquehanna in our state. And I go over to Pennsylvania to the Blue Mountain in Reading. They run trips from Temple, Pennsylvania, all the way up to Jim Crow.
Really?
Oh yeah, they still go right through those mountains. Oh, when you hear them go pound the T1 locomotive, the already T1. When they go through that mountains, you can hear them echoing right off the mountains, all the way up. You can hear miles away. You can hear them coming. Oh, and then Gettysburg Railroad, they have one. Then we go down Maryland. Go to the William and Mary.
Wilmington and Weston.
Wilmington and Weston.
And then this new one is like Maryland.
You are not close to, what is that? Southern. They have some nice steam engines, but I think they ran mostly on Baltimore and Ohio tracks.
So these are good. We hopefully get down over into well, we go to the B&O Museum in Baltimore, and they have a little short run there too. But they have similar to your museum, and they have a full roundhouse, not a partial roundhouse. They have the round table inside the roundhouse. That's how old that roundhouse is. It's all covered.
I I like this one better than I do the one that the National Transportation Museum they got back in St. Louis. All of that equipment's outside and it's rusty, it's deteriorating.
Well, that's the one B&O. If you ever get there, it's all inside. They have an outside yard too, because that's the large equipment that they couldn't get inside. But the little small and the old stuff is back in the 1800s and all that are inside, stored. But the old, the big locomotives, like your the Challenger type, the mountains, they're all outside. You can't fit them anywhere around. They're starting to build sheds over them so they can protect them.
Does Baltimore know that one in Baltimore? Do they have the Norfolk Western stuff in there?
Yes, they have the outside in their
Norfolk and Southern.
They have outside in their parking lot. They got quite a bit of equipment. They got quite a bit of steam locomotives stored there, and the B&O, Norfolk Western. They got the Southern. They have I think what else? Pennsylvania, B&O stuff. And some of the cars, we even have a string of cars, corrugated and smooth side. It's a big museum, but like yours is half is indoor display and half is on the outside.
Yeah. Ours is a lot of history.
Oh yeah, they're not quite as set up as nicely as yours. I mean, they take you through you go through the whole history as you go walking. I mean, everything is nice and pleasant. And it's volunteer, and it's all subsidized by
state
donation of state. Donation.
What helps us is that ours is a part of the Department of Parks and Recreation.
Theirs is a private collection of all donations.
Did you want to come outside?
Then you have to get a little runaround. You have a little runaround.
This is, I ain't getting that.
I was talking about the B&O museum logos out there.
Our realtor in 91.
I don't know.
Yesterday you had the ceremonies for the U.S. Postal Stamp that came out.
Yeah, we had that the other day.
Yes, on Friday, right? Yesterday was over in New Jersey, in Whippany. They had the ceremonies over there, and I said, beautiful. I'm up in the air, flying here, and they're having the ceremonies over there. It's a great timing I had. It's like, and what they did was they brought two steam locomotives in, one from the Black River and one from the Susquehanna, and they double-headed a 12-mile run to Whippany to Morristown back. Nice. You rarely get a double-header around. Yeah. In New Jersey, especially a double-header.
Well, we haven't double-headed now for several years.
The only time I've seen one double-header was when New P brought the Challenger out. We went out there,
We've had occasions. We've had more than one occasion where we've had this one plus 1269.
Yeah.
And we've double-headed on those a few times, but that's been years now. This north switch. One of them is a student brakeman. Well,
you got to do your time. You got to do your time.
Yeah. He's the student.
Yeah. I got a boiler license, but I can't run a locomotive. I got a stationary boiler license.
We've been running excursion trains since 1912 after Old Sacramento. But there are a number of purses, cameras, shopping bags, children, things like that that you probably don't want to leave behind. Maybe you do want to leave behind, I don't know. Anyway, I want to thank you very much for traveling with us from Sacramento Southern. I hope you enjoyed your trip. Enjoy the rest of your Old Sacramento. And on behalf of all the merchants here in Old Sacramento, please spend a lot of money before you go home, okay? Okay, again, we'll be exiting from this direction. It's a lot of money.
I heard that. Someone took it, but it's back. It's over there. Here it comes. Watch out, guys! It'll fling. It'll go. Never mind. It'll slowly run up.